Good day, welcome to Multinet Design. In our last tutorial, we were able to do this elevation, rearrange it to this point. And we are grateful for watching every of our episodes one after the other, as you guys always does. So now we want you to still stick with us and watch this remaining part to the very end. So we want to do the working drawing of this and arrange everything into paper space. So now, before then, I said I want to, because of this, let us go to 3D. This particular cutting of staircase, because this was covering up the whole stairs that not allow it to, because when you look at it from this section, you see that everything is just loop up and joined together. So you want to work on that, and how you do that is just only single way of doing. So you are going to use what shaft to create that space out. So now shaft, now we are going to work on and just create it for us. So using shaft, I'm using shaft to try it if it can contain the two, cut the two together. It is so easy. So look at it, since they are of same level. So let us hear what we say if it can. So now it cuts it off. So from here, you see the beginning of it to the end, which is connected to. So you look at it in 3D and you see the space has been cut off. So you can see the staircase by yourself now. So that is it. So now you look at it from this section. Did you see? So before the overbearing appearance of it and no more there. So you can change the height and increase it to something like, okay, let's say 7,000 unconnected. Then make it that you start from a 0 level. So that is it. So this is the adjustable arrow for it. So you give it in that manner. So he has already cut this, and that is where it works. The shaft. So shafts allow the easy cutting of the wood. So if you want it to cut across outside too, but you don't want to see this from outside, you are going to edit it as well. So go to your section, then select and say edit. So look at it carefully the way you want to do it now. Open. So you come here and use right to you cut it from the align first. It's not aligned. So you do that individually by cut it across the segment area. So you remove this, delete. You go ahead and do the same thing on that one. So you can align it to the points in the front. So you click finish. So we say finish and everything is done. So go back to your 3D and see what we said in the example. Can you see? So the space is cut off. So you can now adjust your elevation pack, the wall and things like that. So they bring it come closer to you. So as it is, it only affects, sorry, Ctrl D, what have I done? Sorry, Ctrl D. So now you take this one to say 3,000. So let it close entirely. So you do the same thing here as well. You tap 3,000. Let it close completely. So that's how you work, and everything is closed. So the shaft only affect the slab, has nothing to do with what with the wall. So the same thing you do on this side as well. 3,000. The same thing here you do. 3000. So click finish. So that is it. So you are done with this part. Now let us quickly go to the working drawing aspect. So you can click this one, then you rotate it as a mirror. So the room, the kitchen package, you draw it around. So that is the kitchen L-shape cabinet. So that's just representation. So you can model it later if you wish for your clients and whatsoever. It all depends on your own particular choice. So I'm bringing like this space now component. I'm going to bring dining table into this point. Let it be here. And now what I will do here is to dimension everything accurately. So first I want to hide, or I want to break this into two. You can break this section, so extend this outside so that the line will not have any effects or confusion with what you've done. It's not that it's not there again, it's cut across as well, but only that you've broken it and they have their graphics representation outside the drawing space. So for you having this one, and you say this one, you can call it presentation ground. So now you duplicate this and say duplicate with what we duplicate alone. So every other annotating part is gone. So hide this particular one. So call this one floor, you name it, say level 1 working, level 1 working done. So just leave it that way. So now what you do of the shadow, so you bring your annotation and dimension, you can select it from the modify and you set for individual or for some. I'm going to use wall and options to do a lot of things. So if you don't understand the way we do it before, so this is the best option for you to use. So this is it. You gather like that and it's very fast and quick. This one saves you a lot of headache when you come to design process. So you pull it down, you pull it up, extend this one again. Can use the way you extend the wall, you can drag it. Are you seeing it? So it's easy. They are all in the model form, but only that they are representing in 2D. That's the beauty of Revit. So you do that and you adjust this again, bring them back, bring them down. So you work on that as you have done. You do the same thing here as well. Select this wall, select the dimension, pick these walls, put it there. So you can bring this one within the space, or escape, press escape for that. You don't need it. So you do it in the figure. Now you are done with this, so you do another one, and this time around is going to not pick opening, but it's going to intersect with the wall. So the wall intersection will allow you to choose the details of each room the way they are. So you can imagine like this. So you pick and you'll be able to select and paste them inside the workspace. So you do that again on the behalf of this. So you continue as it will suit you or it will affect your individual thing. So that's it. So the next one is that your entire row, pick more options. So if it's grid you can use grid. If you don't have grid, you leave it. So the one that will make it more look reality for you now is to choose individual references. So individual references you choose from outside to outside to allow you to propose your dimension accurately. So outside to outside, and you see, so the same thing happen here, and continue like that, and select this part, then select this outside part and bring them here. So the last one, you can just join to the end, edge to edge together. So this is the working drawing procedure and principle. So you detail it according to what you are doing, and you fit in perfectly. So as you have done with this now, the next thing is that you label all this rule personally. So how I might do is that you put annotate there. So text is what to use. Just leave here and say lounge. Good. This one, bedroom 1. Good. This one, bedroom 2. Good. This is kitchen. Good. So you will be through with all this one. So as you have it done, you can edit this. Whatever you edit here is going to be changing all through, because they are using the same similar stuff. So I'm going to change the font, and I like using techniques, and I will say okay. So everything will change the techniques for me. So here now you can mirror this and then change it. So if you want to now I say, if you want this particular text to be different from this particular one, what you just need to do is to edit and say duplicate before you do editing. So duplicate it, rename it to whatever you want to do, and you leave it in the font and change the size. And change the size to 7, and you see it's more bigger. Why the remaining one remain? Because you have already duplicated it. So that is what you should always remember. So if you duplicate, you must work on it. So I'm returning it back to the original space, original one. Now that is it for this area of words. Now I want to teach you a little on how to put it on the sheet of paper. Now create new sheet. So I'm going to use dietary metrics. So it's my personal template for my own company. It's a multi-net design which I'm using to do whatever I want to do. So I'm dragging this particular working drawing to this place. So as I have it here now, I will now change the scale. I'm going to use custom. So I'm bringing it down to like 150 of scale. So you reduce it. Is it okay by me? I remove the. So I want to align and select this one. I click on it on the sheet so that you'll be able to edit it from the sheet without going outside. So now you put on your crop region. Can you see? So you find the region, then you begin to expand it so that you will know the area that's affected and the one that is not affected. So from here you select the space, so you take it around the whole space of this. So now, is it okay? Is it not okay? So I don't want to be seeing this one, and I will remove them from my view. So this is what you do, and then this is what you do by adjusting it again. So if it's okay by you, you hold this back, and then you have set this one into space. So you rename this. You can rename this now to say floor plan. So if you want to see the way we create things like this, we have already done some tutorial. Like when you go to the tutorial of duplex from the series from the beginning to the end, you will see the way we created everything. If you can customize your own something for a big logo, put everything there. So we taught how to do that perfectly. So when you look at it, go to some of our series and go and check what we do in this space. So now we are done with this. So you now start to arrange the elevation before you finalize the whole aesthetic experiment. So go to elevation number 1, click on that aspect. So let it load for you. Wait patiently because of what the graphics of probability of it. That is the reason why Revit always gets so involved in loading and continue loading. So off it for yourself first. The toggle off, you don't need them for now. When you join both realistic and shadow together, you make your work for the first time when you open it, make your work drag slow and drag down. So that is very easy. So you do that by adjusting all this thing by yourself. What did you do? Control Z. Okay. So you do this one and say hide the element. I don't want to see it here. So toggle of this. I don't want to see it as well. Go to this one the same way. So toggle it off. So here we just select. You can off it. You can leave it in realistic if you want. If you want to use still leave it that way. So this one hide it. So what I want to do is I want to put all these things into sheets. I just want to use two as a private experiment. So I'm using this one, the east and the north. So those are the ones that have a unique like elevation. So here and say elevation new sheet. So use the same thing, click new one. So drag the north, the east into its space. So the space gives you the 100 watts. So remember you use the scale of 1 to 150. So you can go back here and do the editing by yourself. So reduce the scale, do the custom and say 150. So that all your design will be unique and have the same follow. So you're done with that. You go back again to select and say new sheets with the same dial. You follow it up again by dragging the knot into it. Just click and drag. That is just the simplicity of it. So do the same thing here by custom and then 150. So apply it and you are done. So you change this one to title and you have everything in place. So the next, you can later work on this and experiment with so many things, but this is how we leave it for now. So if you enjoy more of our video, kindly subscribe to our channel, continue to like, and at the same time render your comment. So now what we just do for you that you have seen is that we have demonstrated the working drawing process, which is here. So if this one is giving you edit like this one, you can edit them by clicking and just say here, because it does not have any effect from yes now. So when you go back to your phone working drawing tools, just the way problem is going to be. So you edit it here now and you reduce the size of the left text by changing the font to 0 and you say okay. So when you do that, you see that the fonts come back to normal. So I've told you, if you want to change any one of them, like you want to write the floor plan or something like that with the same text, just copy it like this. Just quickly copy and say copy here, paste it here. So you edit this one by saying floor plan, come to here on your keyboard, come to here, then floor, just write floor plan like that. Just want to write something, floor plan. So you know they are in. So now you click on this and say edit, duplicate it. So just put any letter. Understand? So you change this one because it's been duplicated and change this one to something like 7, so that's more bigger. Then you can change it, make it bold. Fine. So you can imagine. So this one is able to be edited. It does not have any effect on what you have here. Can you see? So it's big on its own and everything is stable in that direction. So thanks for watching. In the next tutorial, we are going to create schedule. How you can create schedule completely from beginning to end, so that will not affect you. So thank